kettlebell snatch, one of my personal favorites. It could be done for reps or for time. Good for your shoulder girdle, shoulder stability, shoulder strength. Good for obviously the hips. The swing is a major part of this. That's why we learn how to do the swing first. All the power comes from your hips and guides the bell up. I'm going to demonstrate the exercise first and I'll pick it apart. Switch hands with a swing. The kettlebell snatch is a little more technical than the clean and the swing, but it all starts out with the swing. So I'm going to break it down into 3 different parts. First we're going to do the swing, and then into the high pull, and then into the snatch. When you fix it up above your head, your arm should be almost behind your ear. So if you're standing from the side, you should be able to see your ear from the side. So this is lockout position. Arm always straight, elbow locked out. You want to think of the energy from your elbow going up, energy from your elbow going down. So you're punching through this way. The shoulder blade packing, shoulder packing, really applies to this exercise. So as you're bringing the bell up, arms slightly bent, packing your shoulder, pulling your shoulder blade down and into your opposite back pocket. So as you're coming up, the bell is weightless, pulling your shoulder back and down and then punching up. You want your elbow slightly bent so you can have a little bit of punch at the top. The top of the snatch is like putting on a glove. So the bell will just roll over your hand instead of up and over and then smacking your wrist. And what you don't want to do is have it continuously smacking on your wrist. Makes it pretty miserable and it leaves a nice little welt and bruise. So I'm going to demo one more time and break it down as I do it. So you'll see as I come up, I'm going to pack the shoulder. I'll come from 2 different views and then all the way up, fix it above your head, arm straight, elbow locked. And another thing is you don't want to open up your wrist. You don't want to break your wrist as if your hand is hooked to your forearm the entire time. You don't want to flex your forearm like this because it'll wear out your grip. You can start it just like a kettlebell swing. Up over your head. You should be able to wiggle your fingers. Lockout position is here. Shoulder packed, shoulder blade down and into your back pocket. Now I'm going to break it down into 3 different steps. First the swing, then the high pull, and then the snatch. Swing, high pull, pulling with the shoulder, snatch. To bring it back down, hinge at your hips and let the bell naturally fall in front of you. You can roll it so your pinky comes out in front of you first. So you can hinge at your hips and let the bell come out in front of you, swing, and then right back up. You want to use the energy coming back down underneath you to go right back up. Hinge at your hips, all one motion. Hinge at your hips, rotate your finger, back up. Hinge. Other side, swing, high pull, snatch. Swing, high pull, snatch. Use your other arm as momentum. Snatch. From the side. Swing, high pull, snatch. Use your other arm as momentum. Swing, high pull, snatch. Great cardio work. You want to keep that shoulder blade packed, pulling behind you, elbow slightly bent so you can punch through. What you don't want to do is keep your arm perfectly straight, let that bell come all the way up and smack into you. You want to finish with your hips. If you don't push your hips all the way through, it'll smack into you. Swing, high pull, snatch. That's the kettlebell snatch.